seems like this matchup is very doable for both characters.
Absolutely. I think this is probably a very easy matchup, or even matchup. Not easy. That's definitely
Yeah,
not the
definitely
case.
not.
But it's definitely a lot nicer for Roy than it is for Falco, I would assume.
Yeah, Falco would just get like trapped. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
does,
with neutral.
Yeah, for sure. Azrael does have some other characters that he could throw out as well, but I feel like in all of the matchups, he's probably just more comfortable with Cloud. Cloud definitely is main at this point. I think sometimes claims to be a duo main with Sephiroth, and then has a third character in the pocket. But Cloud does the work.
Yeah, I remember one time he was going like, he did try Roy, but he didn't like how like, in weird ways aggressive that character is. But like,
I don't think that's a weird way. Roy is just a very aggressive character.
Yeah, no, but like, I guess he just found the character to be too cheater for him. And he even tried Wolf. So.
Yeah, used to be a Wolf main, I'm pretty sure, at the beginning of the game. I never was able to take a set off the Wolf, but I was very close a couple times.
Yeah, I've lost his Wolf. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good. However, the Cloud currently on Scream definitely a force to be reckoned with as well. Hasn't dropped a stock yet against Skipper. However, currently in a ledge trap situation,
and
able to avoid it just barely with that up B.
And Azrael just being very comfortable even in this advantage here, as you can tell.
How did that forward air outrange an explosion?
Well, the explosion is just meant to, like, I think only 2-frame or hit this side.
I guess, yeah. Oh, Skipper not quite able to get that stock, but still getting it with the up air afterwards. Just barely whiffing on the up B, not something you're used to seeing at this level. But
and for a character like Roy that just kills like almost whenever, like it just
Roy can breathe on you and you die.
Exactly, like just one little side, one little mistake and bam, dead. But Azrael showing that Cloud can do it too with a good enough player.
Yeah, Azrael definitely said like, oh, you want to keep dash dancing in my face? You can't. I will not allow such frivolous plays. And instead gets an up smash to the face.
And this is a very like upbeat, comfy stage for him. He's got the little third platform here to protect him, and
yeah, for sure. Battlefield also just a really good stage for Cloud, but Jesus, put in an answer once again.
And I only just noticed it actually says best of 3.
Oh, does it?
Weird.
Let's up that to best out of 5.
I don't even think most people can read that.
I don't think it's on stream, unless there's like text there.
There is text there, but it's really hard to see.
Yeah, the screen that we see is like tilted, so the colors kind of don't really work all too well. But apparently under the player names, there's stuff that we can probably read. I have no idea what it says though. It's just black.
Yeah, it says top 12, best of 3.
Okay. No, now it's best out of 5. Oh, well, I clicked the button, but I guess not.
Weird.
Best out of 5 now. It reverts back.
Huh?
No, that's weird.
I guess it's maybe like locked in somehow.
Might be.
Maybe press enter.
Enter. Maybe it's still. Nope, it's still there. Still
weird.
There. Well, anyway, it's best out of 5. You guys know by now that it's best out of 5.
And clearly, like Skipper just adapting already and getting the almost killed there, but I don't know if that was a sweet spot or not.
Ooh, the jab into forward air. If that was back air, that probably would have killed.
Yeah, technically that's still a Jair, even though it's forward air. It would be like Jafar or something.
Yikes. I don't know. Jair has always sounded stupid to me. I still don't want to accept that it's like the standard thing to call it now.
I actually have a friend who's a friend of the one who invented that name.
Oh, I hate that. Sorry to hear. My condolences. But anyway, Skipper definitely looking very comfortable with his character still. Last game didn't look too hot for him, but this game, on the verge of a 3-stock maybe.
And wow, like
never mind.
Yeah, but just it was crazy how Skipper was just like focusing so much on like getting in on Azrael's face and still getting so much of it.
Yeah, for sure. Getting that forward air on the up B. For some reason, that move just kind of decides not to connect every once in a while. Skipper's just like, yeah, I'm going to take that.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh, greedy air dodge, trying to avoid some type of aggressive aerial. Gonna have to use the limit for it.
Yeah, and you can just tell Skipper is not afraid to commit sometimes, and he just knows even if he does commit, there are ways to like mitigate the risk.
for sure. Trying to go for probably an up.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
wow.
shocked because like if it didn't spike, that could have also killed.
No. I don't think so. Like
Maybe it was because we were watching a Sonic set that we were like,
Yeah, exactly. Roy is a little bit heavier and a little bit.
really like realize like what they're doing.
I can absolutely imagine that Azrael might want to try to ice out Skipper a little bit because he was moving very much that last game.
Yeah.
Azrael was making a little bit of a comeback though, and I'm pretty sure I heard Roy last. So you never know. You never know. Ooh, that forward tilt putting Azrael in a bad spot, but just able to get
and
out
that jab
barely.
attempt. You notice like a lot of the times like Azrael is usually out of range for the sweet spots or like the close-up hits that work.
That's how you want to play against Roy for sure. It's very effective right now. I am a little bit surprised, I must say, to see FD come out from either of these characters. It's generally not a stage that the sword fighters are very comfortable on.
Yeah, but I think like generally for a neutral character like Cloud, it's much more favorable because he just has no room for the opponent to escape and no ways for the opponent to just pressure him either.
That's completely fair. And on top of that, I also know that a lot of people consider standing on a platform to be one of Roy's best positions in neutral. However, standing at roll distance with a forward tilt, just as effective.
Yeah. Oh my god. Just like the pressure.
I do like seeing these combos come out from Azrael, the forward air into seemingly your wild streams, a down tilt to maybe extend the combo, but not quite going to get anything else off of it.
And wow, like Skipper's just been getting a lot of grabs. Oh,
there's no jump on Azrael. He's going to have to air dodge back very clean, recognizing that that's still possible. I thought that was going to be the limit, but not quite.
Yeah, with the dancing blade.
And with that limit still holding on, getting that limit blade beam, putting Skipper off stage, but not going to get anything out of that ledge trap situation. I do like seeing the back air on the roll read, but Skipper was just a little bit too quick with it.
Yeah, and I do notice like all of the times they're jumping, it's more like to bait someone to like anti-air and then just covering it. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of it is just anti-air baiting, but also his shield pressure just a little bit. With that forward air on Azrael, very safe back air as well. Not just safe, but also strong enough to take that stock.
Yeah, like, and I also noticed, like, yeah, that was, like, he air dodged at the, like, very end of the blast zone, so I wasn't even sure if he could have lived that or not.
Ooh, going for the limit there. I'm not sure if that snapped ledge because of the limit or if that was just kind of a waste. Maybe Azrael was trying to hit him for it or just trying to avoid the neutral B.
Yeah.
Either way, gonna get away with it. Still holding on to this stock. 50% on Skipper. That's what you want to see if you're in this lead with when you're Azrael.
And wow, just noticing like the way yeah, like Azrael's sharking, but also resetting his pressure, so it's harder for Skipper to notice.
I don't know why that's sweet spotted. I thought the Cloud was like on the edge of
It's
Roy's
a little
hair there.
strange because like in a lot of the moves, like Roy tends to hurt box shift anyways, so maybe he like move in to hit for the sweet spot.
Yeah, very possible.
Oh wow, yeah.
Once again, the pressure with the back air at the ledge, very safe pressure, but still, you're gonna have to back off after that. And Skipper got a little bit of
wow,
advantage
and double
for it.
just the fact that he just double jumped without drifting is an interesting mix-up. Wow.
The forward smash, very lucky of Azrael that he was on that side, because if forward smash was on the other side, that might have just been the
Yeah, it
game
would have
right
been
there.
the game.
Ooh, up B just barely clipping Skipper, trying to ledge trap.
Oh, and the dash attack. Oh wow, just generally.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens now, but it is still a best out of 5. Nobody's won the set quite yet. Ooh, that up air chase, no jump on Azrael, going for the limit very smartly, coming back to stage.
And likely what we'll see after this set is like either of these players will play against Super Striker. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Or Space.
Yeah, you never know. But like it seems
Space was the first seed of this tournament. Super Striker was the #2 seed, and those two are currently facing off in loser semifinals. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, crazy.
losing to, I'm assuming, both the 4th and 3rd seed. I'm not sure if Skipper was also the 4th seed today, but it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Oh, they weren't. Okay, Ice Studying was the 4th seed and Skipper was the 5th then.
Alright.
But Ice Studying didn't show up, so Skipper's here. But yeah, we're seeing a little bit more of advantage state from
Yeah, and
Skipper
just seeing
there.
a more patient Roy, that's very interesting, and probably to make sure like the game is much more to his favor here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as you can see, like if he trades with the sour spots, it's very unfavorable from a like long distance if he's playing Roy. Oh, and
Tricky movement with that up B there. Skipper not quite able to capitalize off that whiffed like limit climb hazard.
yeah, I noticed like he did it forward, or maybe he wanted a back air there when he was pressuring. Yeah, like as you can see, he uses a lot of back airs to not just catch landings, but also kill.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I was confused and scared.
It happens.
Yeah,
and
Skipper's
almost.
sliding up.
Oh, Tex the spike forwarder.
Just barely able to get back to stage with that air dodge.
Oh, and slightly delaying the up B there. Otherwise, he would have been checkmated there anyway. So.
Yeah, side B to put on some more damage. Very even game we're looking at right now. Up
Down
smash.
tilt to roll. Very interesting, like positioning. Like
The up smash was quite greedy from Azrael there, but not
on the
quite.
double jump back to avoid like the an unfavorable trade. But damn, just Azrael just knows to play the pace in his own way. But
Yeah, Skipper closing out that second stock right after Azrael did. I wanted to say space almost.
yeah, they're going pretty back and forward. All right, perfect. Now we can see, as you can see, Skipper is trying to come back from this game here.
All right, and Skipper has been putting up quite the damage on this last stock. This is looking a lot harder to make back. Azrael, I'm not sure if that was a misinput to get the limit cross slash there, or if
Yeah,
if
maybe
wanted
he was
turn
trying
it
to
out.
finishing touch again. You never know.
No, I was thinking the limit blade beam rather, because then it's still like a projectile you throw. Like you have to reverse it to do it correctly, because he was doing back air, but not quite gonna be able to get that, and Skipper instead getting a little bit
and
more
the
advantage
patient
because of it.
side B. Maybe he was trying to like use the cross slash to sort of like see his shield timing.
Ooh, very patient.
Yeah, as you can
play on
see,
shield.
the empty hops here to just check for the anti-air.
Yeah, I really like that dash into shield into dash back from Skipper. Would have been a lot nicer.
Oh wow.
Wow. Azrael's been getting away with that just a little bit too much.
Yeah, he probably could have punished that, but like as you can notice, the way they're using shield. Oh, what the back air clipped? I
completely understand why.
Yeah, I get it. Even though I didn't.
You did or you didn't?
Well, I did it. 100% it is.
Yeah, me too. I thought Loyalist Light was pretty fun, but also I was literally like not in the Netherlands when the game came out, so I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna complete this real quick.
Yeah, it happens.
Exactly. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of damage being put onto Skipper, and now Skipper reversing at Azrael, putting on some damage himself.
And it's kind of interesting because like Azrael just feels like this is a more comfortable stage compared to Battlefield or Small Battlefield. Yeah.
I would assume that Battlefield has been banned by Skipper here.
That would be the smart choice at
yeah.
least. Yeah. And oh, the trap into the limit cross slash there.
My bans against Cloud, or I'm guessing like the bans against Cloud as a Roy player would probably be Battlefield Yoshi's, and maybe I don't actually know the third stage, but
yeah,
I
like
feel
they
like FD might be the third stage. But
yeah,
I guess not.
possibly. Because like I think probably Hollow Bastion isn't a bad stage for him either. It's just like you need to keep that. You need to find ways to ban while also keeping town and city on.
Extremely aggressive forward air coming out from Azrael there, trying to punish Skipper, just like.
And Skipper, noticeably, like since he's keeping now the stage control, he's being a little more quick and more. I wouldn't say careless, but he's just not afraid to just throw shit out.
That's true, but at the same time, he's also playing pretty patient. Like,
Yeah,
he's,
it's a
he's
good
definitely
mix.
waiting for Azrael to press a button, like the parry we saw on the forward air earlier, and he's not really committing that much with all of his moves. Like there we saw, if he wanted to go for the full side B, like he probably expected Azrael to shield there.
Yeah, it's like more active defense. Like, and generally you might notice, like, when you play Roy, you're not really like inclined to be defensive like this. So Skipper just has that awareness as a player and not just like a Roy main, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, Azrael once again going for that forward air and once again going for the up smash. Love to see it.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Oh, that was unfortunate.